बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामुअलैकुम। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज की वीडियो का टॉपिक है फैक्ट्स एडमिटेड बाय द पार्टी नीड नॉट टू बी प्रूव एंड आर्टिकल 133 ऑफ कानूनी शहादत ऑर्डर एंड आर्टिकल एंड सेक्शन 58 ऑफ द इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट 1872। आज हम इसको डिस्कस करेंगे। दिस आर्टिकल इज बेस्ड ऑन द डेप्थ एनालिसिस ऑफ सेक्शन 58 ऑफ द इंडियन एक्ट। Facts admitted by the party need not to be proved. Facts admitted need not to be proved. No fact need to be proved in any proceeding which the parties therein or their agents agree to admit at the hearing, or which before the hearing they agree to admit by any writing under their hands, or which by any rule of pleading in force at the time they are named to have been admitted by their pleadings. Provided that the court may in its discretion require the facts admitted to be proved otherwise than by such submission. Research problems: what are the facts which does not need to be proved? Explain your section. Cases and conclusion. Principle. This section conveys the principle that what is admitted need not to be proved. The court has to try the questions on which the parties arise at issues, not those on which they have agreed. Admissions are of two kinds. Formal admissions mean judicial admissions, and informal admissions means extrajudicial admission. Section 17 contains informal admissions or extrajudicial admissions which are made by the parties outside the course of judicial proceedings. This section is concerned with formal admission of judicial admission during trial, either at or before the hearing. The advantage underlying this section is that normal procedure of proving the fact need not to be followed, and thereby precious time and expense is saved. Then section 58 classifies the judicial admissions where require no proof into the following fact which the parties or their agents agree to admit at the hearing. Facts which before the hearing they agree to admit in writing, and facts which they are deemed to be admitted by rule of pleadings. The next is facts which parties agree to admit at the hearing. Then fact which any party at the time of the hearing requires no proof and relieves the opposite party of the responsibility of proving such fact. However, the expression at the time of hearing as used in this section do not imply at the first hearing when issues are framed. For the purpose of proving such admissions, recording of the admissions by the judge may be proved. Where the party has admitted the fact during the course of litigation, the facts admitted need not to be proved. The next, facts which the parties are deemed to have been admitted by the rules of pleadings. Pleading means plate or written statement, and an admission in pleading means the admission of an averment by the opposite party. But a denial in general terms imposes on the plaintiff on specifically alleged by the party in a plaint and are not denied by the other party. The party who fails to deny is deemed to have admitted the facts which are alleged in the plaint. Order 8 Rule 5 of CPC says that every allegation of fact in the plaint, if not denied specifically or by necessary implications, should be taken to be admitted except as against persons under disability. Facts admitted by a party in a pleading are admissible against him without proof. But however, where he takes recourse to an amendment made in the pleadings, the party cannot be permitted to go beyond his admission. It is inserting to note that court opened that when an admission has been made in the pleadings, even in amendments, they would not be permitted. Then other provisions of admission made by the agents of the parties. Then claim for treatment. Then evidence made in affidavit unless explained furnishes best evidence. Then partition of jointly owned property. Then proof of title, proof of will, proofing of admission of facts, raising of objections, first time in appeal. Then scope and admit. Then tenant eviction on grounds of arrears of rent proceedings. Applicability of section 58 to the criminal proceedings. Applicability of section 58 probate and divorce cases, proviso and conclusion. So this is the topic. Thank you so much and Allah Hafiz.